You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Straight out of Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube, from the gang called Niggas with Attitude.
Oferecendo diversão 24 horas.
Vasco tem contra-ataque, tranquilidade para o Alexei, vai para enterrada, Alexei! Charles Bird vai para arremesso de longa distância, preciso! De três o arremesso do Charles Bird, um título que não via desde 92, a festa, o 14º título, a vibração do Vietnamial com o Alvin.
Conquistou o título, soube se manter dentro da partida, aproveitou o fato de jogar na sua quadra, a torcida correspondeu, lotou, ocupou os espaços e empurrou o time para essa grande conquista.
Papai Noel vai descer. Oh, minha torcida, o título carioca é de vocês.
Arejão e Vaga fizeram uma verdadeira parede ali em cima. Rogério de 3, é do Vasco. E aí a bola ele vai querer o tempo. Rogério, Santo Varejão na bandeja. Sozinho, que assistência do Rogério que se ajuda. Dá um passe importante pro título Vasco da Gama. Roberto Dinamite. Toda a pressão no time do Flamengo para descer e fazer.
De vantagem 70-59. Rogério de 3. De decisão. Ele fez a bandeja e levou a falta. Terá um lance livre de bonificação. E se acertar vai empatar. Pode empatar o jogo, faltando 48 segundos. O garoto Nenê se concentra, vai pro lance livre. A sobra, a bola vai caindo, não cai. O Vasco é
2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the visiting squad as they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Looking at the Thunder, after splitting their first 2 games of the season, tonight's game gives them a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side.
Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 3, Dion Waiters. The big man, standing 6'11", number 11, Enes Kanter. And forward 6'10" from the Congo, number 9, Serge Ibaka. And at guard, 6'3" from UCLA, number 0, Russell Westbrook. And forward 6'9" from Texas, number 35, Kevin Durant. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Oklahoma City Thunder.
Live from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, the home of the Thunder, we're broadcasting from the Chesapeake Energy Arena. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, they come in off a loss to the Spurs. And they lost it by a single point, just one more possession. Those really sting.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Hardaway is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Nenê in at the 4 slot. Now here's Kanter. Real disappointing game for him and that loss to San Antonio.
Yeah, and a big year for Enes Kanter last season. I mean, traded from the Jazz to the Thunder and finally saw the minutes that he was hoping for.
And Kanter did play well with the increased minutes last season, Clark. Averaged a double-double after the trade.
I think it was a great fit for him in Oklahoma City. He still has work to do, but now that he feels like he's in the right environment, I think we're going to see that great potential of his start to come to fruition.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Westbrook, no good. Here's Jordan. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the 2-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that. And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. Focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
And it's Dion Waiters with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Shaq kicks to Jordan. Shoots a fader. That's good. Jordan's got 6 points.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Durant, the pass to Westbrook. The feed now to Cantor. Waiters with the ball. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. Westbrook, no good.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
Over to the wing. Outside Pippen. Here's the 3. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. One of the most dominant players in 2014 was Kevin Durant, and last year cut short. We know that he's now on a mission to get back to that level, and Greg, it's hard.
Yeah, you know, it all came down to health for Kevin Durant. And at this point in his career, I mean, he's got the maturity. He's developed the skill set. He's just got to stay on the court. And really, when you talk about the game of basketball, the rest will take care of itself.
Magic Johnson, he checked in for Scottie Pippen. Johnson kicks to Jordan. Back to Johnson. He dishes it to Hardaway. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Hardaway from outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Johnson attacking. That's good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Waiters against Johnson. Here's Waiters. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside, here's Durant. Got a hand on it. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense. And, well, I tell you what, Nenê is a man among boys down low. Remarkable physical power. He's also got a tough mentality.
Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Dion Waiters. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's McGarry. Baseline try, and the basket by Morrow. And getting back to Nenê, an obvious inside player with great impact. He looks and plays like a man possessed. Yet through last season, Greg, he's never averaged as much as 8 rebounds a game.
And, you know, his true value is measured in intangibles at times, not just on the stat sheet. He does all the dirty work so others can shine.
Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. Doris?
For them to be successful, Kevin, he said they have to act like, and I quote, a swarm of angry bees every time the ball gets in the post. If they don't collapse on their post threats, he knows they're in for a long game. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Durant, wide open, he fires. Got it from 16 feet. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Johnson kicks to Iverson. Off target with his 3. Thunder trailing by 8. Augustine with it. Iverson picks him up. Augustine dishes to Durant. Goes up to the stripe. McGarry rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Drexler kicks to Johnson. Got a piece of it. Back to Drexler. Launches it. The rebound by McGarry.
I'll tell you what, you can shake your confidence missing wide open shots like that.
Durant kicks to Augustine, out to the right wing. From deep, they get it again.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Now here's Durant. 32 points for him last game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The away team up by 10. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. About the development of this Wizards team.
E a mentalidade é essa, né? Jogar nosso melhor, jogar com a unidade, né? Junto, né? Confiando um no outro. Mas é claro que temos chave difícil, mas a capacidade que nós temos também supera a chave difícil.
Very special thing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's in a supporting role, and when he steps up in a big way, he gives them an X factor.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
Yeah, and, you know, it's been a tempo that they like, and they're getting some easy buckets in transition here.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Nenê is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Ibaka. And Westbrook, here we go. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Here's Jordan, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
There's the pick. Here's Westbrook. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them. And for long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. Magic job back in 2007.
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida. And he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder.
Nenê kicks to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Pippen's got 5 now.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
There's a screen by Cantor. Pass to Waiters. Back to Westbrook. Softly drops in the floater. Westbrook's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Hardaway. Here's Nenê. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. For 3, Pippen, and good on the basket. Book it. He's got 8.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The drive by Jordan. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
And here's a look at some numbers for Waiters. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
Yeah, and you know, when he's hot, it's really quite nice to watch. I mean, when he's cold, you simply sit him down. I mean, save him for the next time.
Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. They shoot again, and it's laid in by Ibaka. Ibaka's got his first 2 points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And the Thunder with some changes. Adams comes in for Cantor. And Durant subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Adams' shot is off.
And the Thunder had plenty of reason to be down last year because of the injuries. A big place that it hit them was on offense. They just were not the same absent, mainly Kevin Durant.
Johnson against Waiters. A different look for Oklahoma City. McGarry's checked in for Ibaka. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Waiters. Here's Westbrook.
Oh! You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Outside Durant, they set the pick. Layup off the pick. And it's good on the way in.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
McGarry with the steal. And here's Westbrook. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
McGarry, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. McGarry's got his second bucket of the night. Johnson against Westbrook, and the shot is good from Johnson.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Westbrook passes to McGarry. They set the pick. Right side Westbrook. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City the rebound. Here's Adams. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Augustine, no luck. Drexler outside. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we finished one half of basketball. The away team up 9. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I'm here with Russell Westbrook. And Russell, how confident are you that regardless of what defender you see in front of you, you can get what you want?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
Russell, thank you so much. Kevin, hard work pays off.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what got them those good.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Cantor in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Waiters against Jordan. "13 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper." Jordan's got 13.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Waiters dishes to Cantor. It's deflected. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Back to Jordan. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half, and that is good. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Nenê, a guy with an incredibly strong start to his career in Denver, the first Brazilian to ever be selected in the first round. Voted, as you may recall, to the NBA All-Rookie team.
Yeah, and came into the league just a tremendously raw talent. Really developed faster than a lot of people expected, but what has been the case for him is the injury bug. I mean, the knee, the foot, shoulder, Achilles, you name it, he's had it, and it's hindered his career somewhat. That's a very good point.
Yeah, you know, going back to Nenê, in 14 years percent of the games, that's tough on the team's continuity on both ends of the floor. Injuries have been a part of that, though, and oftentimes those are beyond the player's control.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Nenê.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And you know, guys, the thing with Nenê, he helps you in so many ways when he's in there. He's hard to back down in the post. He eats up space, tough to get around on picks. He has the toughness that champions are made of.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
If they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against him, they're mistaken.
Outside for Pippen. Jacks up a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kevin Durant.
That's his second personal foul. Coming on the floor for your Thunder, Anthony Morrow.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thunder trailing by 14, and he recovers it. Jordan kicks to Hardaway. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the official went over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Hardaway. That one misses.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. Unloads from 13. And he hits the jump shot.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Here's Shaq. No good. Excellent D from Cantor. Thunder trailing by 13. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Augustine comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Morrow, no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. McGary's checked in. The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And Augustine kicks to McGary. Soft touch off the glass. McGary's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Hardaway kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Cannot hit. And it's Oklahoma City the other way.
And Dion Waiters traded last season to the Thunder. They wanted him as a shooting and scoring threat off the bench. Didn't want him to try and fill the void that Harden played when he was a member of the team.
Drexler, he's checked in for Hardaway. There's the pick. Augustine against Iverson. Fires at the elbow. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Morrow's got 8.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Drexler drives in. Thunder trailing by 12. Now Augustine, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really working.
As aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And the Thunder making a change here. Durant's checked in. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They set the pick. Augustine with it. Feeds to McGarry. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Johnson kicks to Pippen. This one for 3, and the shot is good. Pippen's got 6 in the quarter.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
And the shot is good.
Great pass that time by DJ Augustine.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. The drive by Iverson. Here's Shaq. The rebound by McGarry. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 8.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
They retain possession. That's good. He gets it up. Cannot hit. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The away team, they lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And the final period of play just about to start. On 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Hardaway is out there with Jordan. Then there's Nenê. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. A solo fast break. And the basket by Morrow.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
That is good. 19 points for Michael Jordan. Thunder trailing by 8. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Morrow. Durant for 3. That is good.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Pippen kicks to O'Neal. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
There's a screen by Cantor. Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Dion Waiters.
Hardaway against Westbrook. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Jordan can't get it to go. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Durant, here we go. That one off the back iron and out. And 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Cantor with a screen on Pippen. Here's Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch four was and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a three. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Cantor sets the pick for Durant. 4 on the clock. He feeds it to Waiters. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. That's short off the rim. With the stretch four and the need for shooting at the position, they don't need to be a three-point threat, but they do need to be able to hit a mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, well said. I think you need to have guys that can make perimeter shots to create spacing. The game's evolving to a space-out-the-floor type game, and shot-making gives you a chance to do that.
And Jordan gets it to go.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
The dish to Hardaway. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. To the middle. It's tipped. Fast break. Here they come. And here they go. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the lead's not getting any smaller. Just an incredibly well-rounded performance here on the road.
And how good a feeling is that for this team to dominate the way they did in front of a hostile crowd? That is a satisfying feeling for the victors. That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Cantor.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by O'Neal.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific.
Cantor dishes to Durant. Screened by Ibaka. They need this, and then Durant with the jam.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Thunder trailing by 15. Here's Waiters. Durant in the corner. Lets it fly. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. O'Neal against Cantor, and it's blocked. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Durant, no good. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. O'Neal against Ibaka. with the fadeaway. And the officials call a traveling violation. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Mitch McGarry comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Dion Waiters. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Augustine kicks to Durant. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wallace the screen. Drexler against the bucket.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Iverson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. On the wing, Iverson. Back to Drexler. Pass to Wallace. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, thank you. And now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did. Only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. Have a wonderful evening.